Okay, so tell us what you've been experiencing, where particular incidents have happened.
This cabinet right here, my daughter and I had just gotten done cleaning it and stuff, and we shut it, and we were outside, or not right outside, but she was on the other side of the door,
Right.
and I was on this side of the door, but it was open type thing. And she said, "Mom," and pointed in here because she seen this dang thing opening, and I turned around long enough for it to slam shut.
Wow.
Watch how, open this. Watch how hard it is to open this. Guys, hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that? That's not shut. You can tell when you got it shut.
Right.
Yes.
It didn't accidentally come open.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Okay, something knocked it open or something.
So this was Jesse's grandmother.
This belonged to my grandma's mom, and her husband built it.
Wow.
And over the time, you know, this got broke or that got broke, and somebody changed that out. But the basic structure of this is the original one that he built. This top part here, there's two pieces. The bottom part, Grandma replaced when she bought it. But my grandma had this for ever. Like I'm 44, and I know she had it before me. And when she passed away, it went to my Aunt Verona. Aunt Verona didn't want it. Aunt Kathy got it. She didn't want it, gave it to Dad. Dad gave it to me to give to her.
So it's been through a few hands.
This light will come on and off sometimes.
That light has also blown out 4 times since we've had it here.
It blew out once. I seen it go. I went in the bedroom and said, so your light went out on your cabinet. She come back in and the light's still on.
Try to open it. Try to open it.
It opens hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
can't.
did you feel that little bit of?
Yeah, there's, yeah.
For an old wooden cabinet, it feels almost like a refrigerator.
Yeah, it closes tight. It's not going to open by itself without something opening it.
And it was the only 2 people home at all was my 15-year-old and myself.
It takes a lot to open it.
It does take a little.
Yeah,
Good.
take some force.
Yeah.
Michael, the picture that I sent you, I was in this bathroom when I took it, and the door was open right here.
Right.
And so this right here would have been the strip of area that
The hot spot. That picture.
You talking about this one right here?
So what I was showing you was, can I click on it?
Yeah.
If you look right here, this right here, that's from here down to here, is what has followed me for as long as I can remember. It looks like a little girl.
Really?
Yes.
Think so?
Zoom in a little bit more. Right there's your head.
Oh crap! I did
Oh,
see it.
heck. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I see it
I spent
now.
forever looking at this thing. All I could see was pixelation.
Tell me what you see above her.
Above it.
Right there? Yeah.
Right there's another head.
Really?
Wow.
It's like it's leaning over like this.
That's why I sent it to you.
Oh shoot! I did see it.
That's why I sent it to you. But that was right there.
Yeah. See, when I first looked at this, all I could see was pixelation. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
But now you.
Yeah.
Now we're looking
But
at
this little girl has followed me around for years upon years since I first became open.
Even before coming here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys lived here?
We started remodeling it the end of November of last year, and we moved in February.
Okay.
And almost immediately started feeling things.
Yeah. If I didn't
No,
know.
we
See,
moved in the beginning of February.
the thing about remodeling is anytime you do any kind of remodeling, it can stir up stuff.
So right about where the air fryer is now is where the coffee pot was.
Okay.
And if you can come right here, I was literally right here
Coffee pot was
with the
here.
dishwasher right here. Like I was at the site, like the dishwasher was like this. I was right here. That coffee pot flew.
From here.
See this? And that's where it hit my dishwasher.
They
So it
shattered
was thrown
Wow.
out.
and shattered. And my
Dang.
son was standing right there.
Oh boy.
And-
Our
Hold on.
son was standing right there.
My
It's a
other
lot for a
daughter,
child to see.
the one that's experiencing this stuff, was standing right here.
Yep.
Wow.
Kinsley was standing there, Cole was standing where you were standing. She was standing about where you're at. And I was in the bedroom and she screamed out and I'm like, what's she screaming about? I came in here and the glass over the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I didn't do this. Like, it just flew. It just flew from over there. I don't know what happened.
Have they been hurt by anything that's happened here? You know, physically
Um,
hurt?
Pushed down, tripped.
Renee told Carol Ann about something today that she didn't tell me about. There was one time that this thing scratched her on the arm. I didn't know about that. She just told, I mean, you can go ask Carol Ann. She just told me about it over there.
She's all the time saying,
Um,
the voices in my head told me to do it. The voices in my head told me to do it. I'm like, Remy, there's no voices in
And
your head.
it went
Yeah, there
away.
is.
So it's not that voice that she heard out.
no, it's in her
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, right.
The voice she's
and-
hearing, so she just thinks it's in her head.
No, she says it's in her head. She's adamant that it is in her head. So we stopped hearing her do it for a long time. And then at the beginning of the week, she started it again. And I was at the ER.
Kids started acting like demons. I'm not kidding.
She was in the hospital for 10 hours yesterday.
Oh wow, really?
Bad stomach pains. Remember I was telling you outside about the ketoacidosis thing?
Yeah.
I have been sick for. I started getting sick right after we started remodeling this
Me and
house.
Blair,
So, about a year ago is when we started working on this house. And a year ago, I weighed about 240 pounds. And today, I weigh 158. Because I've been so sick I can't eat. I puke all the time.
the doctors don't even know. They're like,
They've come to the conclusion
it's impossible
that
for you to be losing weight like you are without being
they've
dead.
come to the conclusion that my stomach is, in essence, paralyzed because, but they don't know why. They can't figure out why. They did a contrast CT and showed that I had an infection through quite a bit of my small intestine.
Okay. Yeah, I have a sister who she dropped out of being an paranormal investigator because we went to a client's house and her health just took a downturn just like that. And
Well,
I had to pull her from the team.
It happens a lot too when you're sensitive too.
Yeah.
People like to.
Oh yeah, she gets talked to on a daily basis.
Now we do have a sensitive, but she's not an official member of the team. She's our go-to for stuff like whenever we do any kind of rituals or anything.
Now I do.
She's Native American, and she told me we used to work together at a thrift store years and years and years ago, and she had told me about this story about this place that the house that she lives in now. When she first moved in, she figured it took her a few weeks to figure out she had a demon in her house.
There's some things that you can't get rid of that easily.
Yeah.
Though.
It takes
So,
a lot of time.
She did the cleansing ritual 3 times over 4 months, and before
feel
it
like-
finally got rid of it.
So I feel like the only reason that I have some protection, if any, is because I do use some crystals just to keep her.
But yeah, she is a sensitive. Lorraine is. I don't know if you're technically a sensitive, but she does have a
She can feel,
attachment to the other side that we don't understand. So
Yeah, it drives me.
You can feel the energy.
Yes.
That room back there, the light flickering on and off, on and
Oh,
off, on
that's
and off.
where I
But then
was back
That's the
there.
room.
that's when you sent me that message talking about your light came on,
Yeah,
or
so Josie-
it either came on or turned off.
That's what they're doing
by the
dishes.
sink, doing dishes. Remember I told you
They
that.
were in
Right.
there.
This door, this is my light switch.
That's the light switch to that room.
Right.
But it was
I would
going
have seen
off,
someone
like,
flipping the switch.
really rapidly, so I thought he was just messing with us. And I said, "Hey, leave us alone."
And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm doing dishes.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
no, you're flicking the light on and off. I said, no, I'm not.
And then that light over there on that side blew out.
And then this light went,
No.
yeah, that light above the bed went poof. So this light started flickering.
Right
after
above the
that.
bed. Okay.
Did you not see my bed?
Oh, we just put everything outside.
Okay, this light. Okay. Okay. So this is the light that actually went out.
Yeah.
And
In
you,
here.
And you said it scared the crap
So
out of you.
they were both. We didn't have the lights on. We had candles on. And so these both flickered like crazy, and then this one went
Like
back
this?
off, and that one popped.
That's what happened. I was doing it.
Oh. I was fixing to say, we haven't even started yet. We already got stuff going on.
Sorry about that. That was my fault. I should have warned you.
I'm really surprised that nothing has went on yet because.
This is about when it usually starts getting weird.
We had a case down in Arkansas a few years back, and while we were trying to before we could even get the cameras out of the cases, we heard moaning and stuff was going on, and we're like, "Get the cameras up! Get the cameras up!"
I have literally, if my son was here, he could tell you about this. Mommy would work at nights. Me and him decided we're going to get this house immensely nice for Mommy when she comes home. We had the dining room set up in here at that time. We put all the tables, all the chairs by the table, clean the table off, put a little thing of flowers, little dandelions he went out and picked for Mommy in the middle of the table. I thought it was so sweet, you know?
Yes.
We go in, we sit down and watch TV. All right, Bubba, time for you to go to bed. We hear, I come in here, all the tables are laid on their back around the table, dude. On all the chairs, laying on their back.
Dang.
Me and him the only ones up. The girls are still asleep. What happened to the chairs?
Did you guys have any activity in your other places you live, like over there, or was it just when you started living
I
here?
noticed some things at the Yellow House, and I noticed some things at Pittsburgh when we first got together. But now that she's been pointing out things that she's been seeing, I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm starting to go back in my memory and like, oh, did that really happen? And then I asked her about it, and she's like, well, just same time frame, same kind of things happening to her. I mean, I don't get a trip.
Does anything ever happen in this room in here?
This is where the old lady died.
Oh, really?
Really?
That was her bedroom.
Wow, so it was a small house and a lot of work, a lot of remodeling's been
A lot of
done.
add-ons have been done, a lot of remodeling has been done. And there've been people that were doing the remodeling, and I don't remember his name, last name was Johnson. He had a heart attack and died right here in this room.
Wow.
The old lady died in that room. The kid died, killed himself in that room.
Right by the front door.
Right, literally.
Wow.
If you stand right here and look, right here, you can see a stain.
Dad,
You see the stain? It's very faint. We got it almost all up. That's his blood, man. He shot himself.
oh my goodness.
Told me that story of how her mom and her found her. Okay, so lives next door to us. It's her niece's husband who shot himself.
Right.
So she told me today, she said that they were in the back room. They didn't hear nothing. Their little girl, the little girl came in here and came back there and told them, hey, I think there's something wrong with Dad.
Yeah.
And they came in.
You know who that little girl is? That tall girl that comes in here all the time.
Is it her?
Yeah, I didn't know that was his kid.
Yeah.
And she's standing by the front door. I'm like, come on in here. She's like, I don't know if I should. I'm like, oh, come on, we ain't gonna hurt you none. Come on.
Oh, she doesn't live
I didn't know she meant, my dad died in here. I don't know walk in this house.
Oh,
And
wow.
I talked her into coming in here. I felt a little bad about it, you know?
Right, he didn't know. Oh, wow.
That'll make you feel like an asshole. Just letting you know. Don't try it. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, if you stand right here, you can see the blood stain right there. Can you see it, or am I just seeing shit?
Not really. I can't.
I mean, if it, with the color of the floor,
I'm trying to zoom in.
Between here and here. That light.
there is a little bit of a difference.
It just looks like it's just a little darker right now because we've done that much work on
Right.
it off the floor.
There's been a
That's
lot
really
of
bugging me.
deaths in this house. No wonder there's so much activity.
I don't know. I did never see it. But from what I feel,
I do see something, but
I feel he was standing here, pulled the trigger and went back. And landed on the floor.
Does anybody know why he did that?
His wife, girlfriend, or whatever left him. He was all tore up about it. And there's been several families moving into this house, including my mom and my dad, that split up living in this house.
Yeah, we've heard
My
of
wife
that.
and I have had nothing but problems.
Yep, we've
Living
heard
in
of
this
that.
house, man.
And you know, they thrive That means you probably have some good stuff here and some bad stuff. The good stuff, yeah, they don't mean any harm, but the stuff
trying to
that's
protect you.
bad, yes, the stuff that's bad, they like to see people fight because it gives them more energy.
They feed off negativity.
Yes. Oh
And
boy, they
if they
do.
can get two people to fight, that's a lot of negativity.
That's a lot, and that they
Especially
get
two people
energy.
that love each other.
Yes.
They're destroying a love and creating negativity, so they're just win-win.
Yep, and they draw energy from that.
No
This
way,
room.
really.
This bed, not the mattress, because it's been
Oh,
changed.
yeah.
It just started freaking shaking, dude.
You were sleeping on the couch, weren't you?
Yeah, I was on the couch because I fell asleep watching TV, and you were in here on the bed. Anyway, she was in here, I was in there. I hear. That's what I hear. I'm thinking, what's she doing in there? No, I walk into. And her going, sitting right here going, oh, I'm like, what the f going on? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, get the f out of here and leave us alone. Bed stopped shaking.
Really?
Thought
So,
it
so basically, you're experiencing stuff throughout the whole house,
Yeah,
Yeah.
every room.
everywhere she is.
I'm gonna start bringing.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
equipment in.
start bringing the stuff in and get set up. This is the now see on the headboard.
Yeah, I watched it go this way and
Yeah.
this way. Oh, I'm gonna go down. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because I know it's safe back there. Wait, I'm going back. Yep, I'm done. Why is he trying to go back? He's like, oh wait, this is scary. Oh, I'm gonna get off. Oh. Nope, I'm going back. It's safer this way. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna sit in the middle for a second. Oh, there we go. Bye. He said that side's safer.
Okay, this is in this bedroom right over here. I want you to watch the bottom of the screen. Right down here. Little mousey running around in the kids' bedroom.
That was a little bitty one too.
Yeah.
That was like that.
We got a whole bunch of these clips of the mice in the kitchen. Okay, now I know we already did this one for the blooper reel, but we gotta do it again for the regular. Yeah. This is where Lily's getting these cakes in the bedroom.
Trying to tell us something?
First hit you had in a while.
At least a good hour and a half.
That was the first hit she had in a while. So then we go to the next set, part 2 of that clip.
Tell us your
I
name.
just thought of something. Go a little bit lower with it. Lower.
We're just picking up something from the floor.
It's that fan.
That fan.
Because I was getting high EMFs off that fan. Yeah,
It's the fan.
yeah.
Leave that off. It's giving us false readings. Dang it.
You did say you got rid of that fan. It's not there anymore. Okay. There's two different things going on here. One is where we're debugging the K2 hits with the fan. But there's something weird going on with the camera. So I want you to watch two things. One, the way we're moving, and two, the timestamp.
Whoa.
See what it did? I have no explanation for that.
Look,
I don't know
wait a
what
minute.
I don't know what it's
See
doing.
what time it is?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot your touch screen.
Yeah.
I have a lot
I have no explanation for this. I don't know what it's doing. Can you hear the noise?
Yeah, hold on, I'm telling you.
I totally forgot about that. It's making this weird noise.
Yeah, and look,
Kind of like what we experienced when we did the Beatty Mansion.
the tiny jumping too. Something's trying to take energy from that camera.
Could be. I don't know. I have no.
I mean, you
I have
don't
no.
see anything, but
I have no explanation for that. I don't know what it's doing. Okay.
I don't know.
The next debunking. If you remember, there was a point during the investigation when
Yeah.
we were over here by this
We were
dresser,
talking about this on
the
phone.
dresser. You know, I had the little cat toy, dog toy, whatever you want to call it right there.
Glow ball.
Glow ball. And there was a point where Lorene thought that it had moved. Watch.
Oh,
You touched it with the K2. It was just barely a touch.
barely.
I don't
see
think
that.
I don't think she touched it or
On purpose.
on purpose. I don't think she physically felt it.
Did you guys ever figure out why when I would go, like the K2 would be going off like crazy over there, but like when I put my hand near it, it stopped? Did you guys
No.
ever figure out
I
why?
never could figure that out. Don't know what that was all about.
It was just my energy.
It must have been.
Okay. This is you're getting the view from this camera. It starts in here. But it's going to move to this camera in here. Lorene is over here behind, kind of off out of the view of the camera, but she's watching the screen. We had the screen sitting on this table in here, and she was watching that screen, and she saw what looked like a ball of light blow up. This is what she saw right here. That's what she saw. And then you'll hear it over here.
You have to go back and check the camera for sure. I'm not sure, but that's not what I saw. It was a big, huge ball of light shoot up from there to there. Now, it was a big ball.
This is what she saw.
Right.
You can see how it gets real transparent. This is the ball. This just got a piece of dust. This is a different one, but it's the same scenario where we were over there getting K2 hits on that dresser.
And make it light up. Of course, you'd have to hit it pretty hard and take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like. You barely moved it.
Did it move?
Just a
And I missed it?
tad bit.
I missed it because I was putting the battery in.
A very small bit.
I have watched this video like 7 or 8 times, and I still can't see it move.
Can you go back again?
Yeah, right there when you hear her say, "Now you barely hit it," that's the point where I'm looking for it to be touched or moved. And I'm just not seeing it.
And make it light up. Of course, you'd have to hit it pretty hard and take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like. And make it light up. Of course, you'd have to hit it pretty hard and take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like. And make it light up. Of course, you'd have to hit it pretty hard and take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like. There, make it light up. Of course, you'd have to hit it pretty hard and take an awful lot of energy. Yeah, you barely moved it looks like.
I'm just not seeing it.
Barely moved it.
This is in this bedroom back here. Or well, actually, it's that breezeway between the two bedrooms. And y'all are feeling this cold spot right here.
Feel right here. It's really cold right there. And it gets warmer over here. Can I touch you? Feel that side of my hand? Yeah, that's cool. Feel on this side. There's a cold spot in the middle of that room frequently.
Okay. I think I told you about this on the phone. One of the things that I had mentioned to you was you do have a problem with roaches. You had a open pack of crackers, like cheese crackers, peanut butter crackers, I don't know what, on top of this dresser right here. We get these K2 hits, but watch the crackers. Right there's that pack of crackers. Watch.
Oh wow.
See the roaches?
Mm-hmm.
They're just crawling all over that pack of crackers.
Oh wow, look, the roaches are a lot less.
And then, just not even a few minutes later, watch this. I think we know where your stomach problems are coming from. You're standing right here, you reach over, you grab the crackers, and time to chow down. You're eating crackers that roaches just crawling all over. So I think that's where your stomach problems are coming from. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's like 30 minutes, but this is just, I'm going to show you just a little, maybe a minute or two of this. This is the video of where we're getting these K2 hits, and I've got both camera 1 and the camcorder.
This is in my room when you guys woke me up.
This is where we're getting those K2 hits, and we're trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Because it's just going all kinds of what's behind here.
I don't see anything.
I don't either. Who's with us?
Take the ball.
Something is here. Yeah.
That's weird how it does that.
I mean, we put our hand in front of it and it quit, so something is here. We just can't see it with our natural eye.
Michael, do you remember me telling you that I felt the heaviest in here?
Yeah.
Right here, it's concentrated right here. Is there a reason why you're over here? Do you have an attachment to this spot? I wonder. Is this your spot? Did something happen here? Nothing.
Okay, this is the first possible EVP. So if I remember correctly, this is the only EVP. This is, I call it from all 4 cameras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one over here first. I'll do the split screens. Yeah. Do the split screens. Okay, the timestamp says 10:22:45. You're going to hear this whisper going. 10/22/45.
That was very quiet, but you could still hear it, and it sounded more masculine. And you said that's the only one you got?
Yeah, we caught it in all four cameras, so I got two different split screens of it here.
Okay.
This is from the other two cameras, same thing.
I'll tell you about this. So you heard that with your ear? You heard that with
She
your
did?
ear?
I don't remember that.
It says, she says right after you hear hey, she says, is there someone in there talking?
Oh shit, she did. I had totally forgot about that part. Yeah. Yeah. I think you heard it. It's at 10/22/45. You hear it?
Was that someone in there talking? I just heard a voice, but it didn't sound. It didn't sound like it was one of them.
I had totally forgot about that.
The tiniest bit.
Okay, you remember you were telling us about the light cutting on and off in your bedroom? We did catch it one time. Two things you want to say, pay attention to. You see, there's no shadow, there's nobody standing by the door where the light switch is at right there. And you see the light bulb come on, and it'll turn off. And when the light bulb comes on, the camera switches automatically from night vision to day vision because it thinks it's seeing the sunlight. Yeah, that's the camera making that noise.
Wow. I'm gonna watch this again because that's so weird. That happens frequently with that light.
We did catch it at one time, that was it.
Oh, wow. An extension cord,
Dang.
but I don't know. I can't be sure if it's the extension cord itself or if it's the plug it's plugged into. I can't reach it. I know there's a plug back there somewhere. I just can't get to it.
Right.
There's this over here. Holy crap.
On the TV?
Yeah.
Dang.
That TV's putting out. Oh, wait a minute.
I bet it's that.
It's the combination probably of the TV and the
I bet
thing.
it is.
Because they're both plugged into the same outlet over here, and it's reading high too. got some really high EMFs come out. All this stuff in here.
This is the room where I have so much heaviness.
See, look at your TV.
And EMFs can cause that.
But
Look at your TV.
so this was in the front room.
And then this. And then the plugs over here. They're all
I
reading
think it's the
extremely high.
library in this house.
You think so?
I agree.
It very well could be.
I mean, Jesse and I were literally just talking about that, about how we might just have to leave. I mean, obviously there's other stuff here, but you're getting EMFs that high that.
Okay, this is where the camera moves.
On its own?
Yeah. This is the camera we had sitting right here, aimed over there.
Oh wow.
See that?
Just very slightly, but yeah. At 633.
We were just getting started.
Numbers.
And then it does it again just a few seconds later.
So it goes down just ever so slightly.
And this is where it slowed it down.
Whoa.
I have no idea what that is.
Can we
All I know is it's not a bug.
freeze that right in this area?
I have no idea what that is.
I'm gonna look into that further.
You can see right through it. It's totally transparent, wherever it is.
Yeah. And this was it while you were still setting up.
704, we were just getting started. Okay. Now in some of the other videos we've already shown, there was one where it hit Lorraine in the head and then it hit me in the head. That thing that's hanging down from the ceiling. Watch this. Watch it. It's not doing anything, and then all of a sudden it's back.
Wow, yeah, that's intense. And it's swinging pretty good.
And I totally forgot to reset the clock on the timestamp, so it's saying 14:09.
It's really too annoying.
That's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy. And it's
The
still.
thing you want to pay attention to is how long this
Can
thing
you go
stays.
back to the very beginning?
Watch how long this thing swings, though.
Yeah, and it just started.
When it hit me in the head, and when it hit me, Marie in the head, it swung around for a couple of seconds, and then it just kind of died down and went back motionless. This thing swings like forever.
Yeah, and you can see, like, look, somebody's pulling, or something's pulling. You see that straightened up. Thank you for the rocks. Wow.
Okay, I put this one in here just for comparison. Okay, this is where Lorraine hits that thing and hits her in the head. You see it swinging for a few seconds, but it's not the same. It's different.
Yeah, it stopped. Like, with no problem.
Yeah, it's not going back and forth,
Right.
back and forth, and then it just stops. That's pretty much all we got right there. That's it. I got use this, I got use this. So that's pretty much it. And it's up to you. Do you want us to do another cleansing? Or do you think it's
I think,
pretty much gone?
so I light incense every single day to do, cleansing. And then I use sage a couple times a month, and my Palo Santo, sometimes I use it every day depending upon how the energy feels.
Okay.
So, I'm telling you, I don't know what is attached to Jesse. But
You think he was part of the problem?
since he left, I haven't had any problems.